Wednesday. Jason's also got the skid loader up, 328, needs new tires on it. We mowed yesterday, so we need to prepare for the hay to come in hopefully tomorrow. It's still rather cool this morning. I guess it's not too bad, it's 70 something. But the high is only going to be like 78 today, which is really nice, but horrible drying weather. So I'm going to water cows, feed cow, do what I need to do. I need to scrape this. There's always something going on, always. Many of you have asked about Leo and Shiloh and the horses. So as hay season starts to slow down, that gives me a little bit more time to ride and work the horses. So the stalls need to be mucked out, but that's really hard with the continuous paneling in the barn the way it's set up right now. The barn will be taken back over later in the fall once the continuous paneling moves out. But in the meantime, I only have access to 3 stalls. So I'm going to bring up Shiloh and Leo, and I don't know who else yet, but I'm going to do life lessons with Leo as I continue to work on his training and make him soft and get him ready. Shining with Shiloh, we're going to do a little bit of everything. She is my running mare, she's my barrel mare, but she is also being converted over to more of a cow sense. So I'm going to try really hard to get her really soft and slow down, because she is one of those horses that is boom, 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 fast. It's fast. All she wants to do is fast. So she's my therapy. They both are. Horses in general. This barn is my therapy. I don't spend enough time in here, especially during hay season, because I'm too busy doing everything else, and I have a hard time justifying me time. But you guys are going to start seeing a little bit more of that, a little bit more personal stuff, especially in those 2 playlists with Shiloh and Leo. I also thank you guys so much for tagging along. Thanks for being a part of this journey, for sharing my love of agriculture. I did become the 2021 Miss Elite Missouri Ag Queen. So I'm going to really start doing a little bit more of those things, and it'll have its own little section too. Advocacy, if I could talk, advocacy for agriculture. I have a couple of different things and groups that I'm going to start doing on my Facebook page, Chronicles of a Farmer's Wife. You can see the links on my webpage. Still the same thing, Chronicles of a Farmer's Wife. I am going to slow down on some of my posting on my personal page and take a break and keep my Instagram and Facebook page, not my personal one, open. And I'm going to restructure those over the next few months and just kind of step away from social media so much and time block it. I thrive best with a routine, and I have been lacking that really bad, and it's starting to play with my mental game and with my physical health and just overall. So I'm gonna start doing a little bit more time blocking and scheduling, and I hope you guys are ready for all this. Thanks for tagging along. Hit subscribe, and I'm going to go see what Jason needs help with. Carol was moving the chickens, so she's got the little tractor. When she's done, I'll take it back over and finish getting some of the stalls out, and then I guess we'll go see what the day holds. Brush hogging over here. We did that with this whole side of the paddock, and you can see how well it has grown back. We just moved cows on this side. I'm going to go through these paddocks, and I've got to do where the oats field it. We call it the oat field. It's an oat paddock. And then we're going to do some of the bottoms on this tree line over there. Jason is laying down more mixed grass hay. It's smaller patches, so he doesn't technically need to run 2 mowers. So we're splitting off. I'm going to run the brush hog in my 52. He's going to go mow, and then we'll tag team up later this afternoon and grind some feed, do some stuff, move some cows. You know, the same old, same old. So some of you guys have seen the other pasture management video. I am going to run the Rhino. It's a 15-foot batwing style with the 52. And my cute sidekick. So, welcome back. Today we did jobs. I am brush hogging. Jason is mowing this afternoon. know we've talked about it before, that Pasture Health is super. So right now, a lot of us, like, we're just gonna, is knocking down a bunch of thistles. And I need to really come over and spot spray. Which I wish I had some footage from when we first got this property 2.5 years ago, because it was nothing but thistles and thorn trees. So we have to do a lot of management still because we're still not growing in this grass phase. I'm really excited. I put in my application to Texas A&M for a cattle production class, I guess. It talks more about herd management, pasture health, cattle health, genetics. It's a 9-month program, and I'm really excited to be a part of that, but also teach you guys along the way. I grew up raising cattle, but things have changed. Over the decades, everything has changed. Farming has evolved, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And to have a family farm takes a lot of work. If you would have, I missed those, I'll come back. If you would have asked me 5 years ago if this is what I would be doing, sitting out here on a Wednesday afternoon, brush hogging paddocks in the middle of summer without taking a vacation day to do so, I probably would have laughed in your face. Because one, I didn't think it was ever going to be possible for me to do this. For us to let me be home to take care of the kids and help with Jason, be a farming mom, because I'm not a stay-home mom type, like the one that gets crafty and has a routine. I suck at being a stay-home mom, I'll be bluntly honest, and my kids know that because I've never done it. I am a really good farm mom. I am a great farm mom. I am a great farm wife. I love this life. I love being able to tag the kids along with the tractors, show them my passions, whether it be in the tractor, in the cattle barn, or on the back of a horse. I love to cook and I love to garden, but I don't make that like my number one priority. As long as my kids are fed and they have clothes on their back, then I'm happy. They're happy. And if they're not with us, then they're with our parents or my sister, or we have a really great church friend that has kids about the same age, so they get to go there and play. So if you guys don't see them in the videos, it's because that's one of the 4 places they're at. Because farming is long, hard work, especially for us. We don't grow crops, we strictly do hay, and it gets long, and it gets tiring, and it gets hot, and the kids get burned out just like we do. So while they're all gung-ho for hay season in April, May, June, by now in August, they're like, can we please go back to school? Like, he is begging to go back to school. Thankfully, our small town community, they are going back to school. this first day. You know, just because I don't video something during the day, it's just, I don't think about it. Sometimes I get burned out on videoing. You guys get to see a lot of Jason annoyed me, more or less because I'm always asking him to go back and repeat things, or why are we doing it this way? And he's already said it once. So if you're a mom, or a dad, or a parent, or a teacher, or whatever, and you have to repeat yourself more than once, you get annoyed. That's Jason. And it's just, he gets frustrated with me. He loves me, and if he didn't love me, there would be none of this. Like, we don't work well with other people very well. We've come to find that out. We work really good together most days. Most days. This guy got hated it really bad. So some of this I'm going back and hitting again because the thistles are just ridiculous. I did order some more camera supplies, so hopefully it'll be in later this week and you guys can